Hello, this is part 12 of the chapter 9, and we continue working on the scene and try to make it, to improve it. We're getting closer, but there's still lots of things to do. So when you're in this stage of your scene, it's important to look at details before you continue. And one of the things that I think is important to do is add some reflections on the window. I don't know what happens. Maybe it's ruining the scene, and then I have to make some additions to make it fix it. Yeah, because maybe they are really reflective because the sunlight is not well. And also opening some hatches will work. So this medieval window. And I applied glossy, it's all there, but it's not really reflective. So I will stay in this layer and just tweak it. So what's the best thing to do? This is pretty reflective. Non-color data, that's all right. So if we are in this spot, it's still dark. For these windows, nothing changed, but the ones for the small house, they do change. And I lost connection with my scene. That's probably because they're not all the same. And by that I mean that I thought they shared all the same material, but probably that's not the case. So I like to change, for this one, for example. This is different, so I add shader, mix shader, and add glossy, color, shader, glossy. And we add it, and let's render it again. Yeah, it's too reflective. Oh, it's the same material, but I did not apply so what I will do is I'll grab this medieval window 001. I was hoping it's called, but we take this one and medieval window 001. Now it has the same material with a normal, including a normal. Oh yeah, it's the same for this building. Medieval window, and then we go to medieval 001. This as windows as well. Do we see it? Yeah, we can see the first window. Medieval window. All right. Maybe I have to make it a bit transparent. Yeah, I think these are a bit too much. Oh, we can just decrease it. It's a little bit of reflection. It's better than dark. Yes. It's just bad naming. Medieval window. I hope this gets quicker. Medieval. No, it's all separated. Yeah. Quick render. Oh, no material. That takes time. Yeah. Oh, this is a nice spot. medieval window, and on top there's more. All right. I hope it's not a hatch. Maybe I changed the hatch. Oh, it's good. All right. Let's before I say all right, let's do something. These needs to be changed as well. And I think I'm going to add more hatches on the windows to avoid the flat look. All right. Let's give it another hit. Render. Okay, it's definitely a bit too much. A bit more reflective than this. So this is the dark, and this is something I prefer. All right. So the hatches. What can we do to improve it? Let's save the scene. Well, that's one we can click on File and Save. File, Save. Because when I when I create buildings, by default I close all the hatches. Because some buildings you want them open and some closed. And if you already open them, yeah, that's a little bit weird, you know. You want something closed by default, and if you want to open it, you can open it. That's pretty much it. The good thing is that my neighbor is drilling the wall now, and I hope it's not affecting my recording. It's a great moment to do that. So, especially this building, I want some on it. Maybe opening a door. I think I said that I want to open the door. So, how is open it? But I think the rear of the door looks a little bit odd. Let's take a look. Yeah, it doesn't look like a door, you know. It's we can do something like this, like opening it, and then do we see the rear? No. We can look inside the building. That's interesting. Yeah. I will do it a little bit less obvious, like so. Good. We can still see slightly an opening. Okay, hatches. And if I'm right, I have a window behind it, so that will work. All right. Texture. No, there's no window. Well, maybe that's a good thing. There's no window. Size this a little bit, like so. I have an ID for this. So rotate it 180 degrees. Yes. And close this. So nobody will really bother. I need some of hooks there. And grab this one. Same for this one. Rotate it. So bang bang. Make it a bit thicker. Where's there it is. Can be something like so. And it's a sunny day, so people open the hatches, of course. They removed the window. I don't have an explanation for it yet. Oh, the screen cost disabled. Oh, but it's not activated. Damn. Really not good. Yep. Rotated. All right. And this guy has everything open. The original idea was an abandoned house, but I think there's living someone. Right. Not exactly the same as the other one. Like so. Not a flying hatch. So quick render. How does it look? So it's more open. Yeah. And I like to do something on the top of the building. Like I touch this one and drag this. So I want more depth in it. Render. Yep. Look how this detail puts depth in on your building. Maybe a little bit less. Okay. So these additions can help. And so we open the doors. You can't really look into this building. That's fine. No problems with that. So yeah, still stuff to do, but I like to put something in this hole. It's a bit empty now. So I prefer a wall. Cube. With the same texture as that I applied on this building. Will not make a gate. It's not useful. Like something like this. Can be just a wall, and behind the wall is maybe a garden. But I will make this wall a little bit rough, like we did with the building over there. We have to add some lines over there and use the right material. I think this building base texture moss. What's roof? Brick, cupola brick. Medieval brick 002. I think that's the one we want. Project from view. That's this one. The translation is cow gate, as a gate where cows were walking through. It's a Dutch name from a medieval defense tower, Cowgate. Render. How is it looking from this angle? All right, not that bad. Maybe I'll make it smaller. Yep, I will make it smaller. Something like so. And old and broken. Well, not really broken, it's just during the time it's falling down. And I don't think I put something on because we have this border, and that will help. Yep, that's nice. And there's this line and it's continuing. The thing I look at is this door. I definitely want some shadow on this building, because right now it's not really it's too much. That's the shadow depth. What can we do? I think I will design sort of a fence here. Maybe there's some shadowing casting on it, and I will make some poles here. Yes. Oh, I have to think about this. And including the trees. Oh, that is casting light. Oh, the tree is already casting once you applied it. Yeah, well, that was good. This tree is black, so maybe I have to move it more backwards. That's probably an idea. Or we'll keep black. Opening the hatches, I think this is very well for putting the depth in. And this building does not have hatches, but we maybe can probably add some of another building. Let's take a look. And this shadow, it's now not really visible anymore. Turn off layer 3. And this one, what kind of hatches? It's all the same, I think. Let's enable this one. Let's take a look. It's in the shadow. Ooh, that's really dark. Oh, I prefer this one. Hatch hooks. That's how I call it. Shift D. Let's put an origin on this. First, I like to join it. Make one. And then origin. Set origin to geometry. Scale this a little bit. And you rotate. Ouch. Let's say, oh, that poo, rotate. Okay. Where are we going to put these without making it look horrible? Is this realistic? Well, why not? Oh, and these are a little bit curvy, I think. Or the building is curvy. Curved. Cursed. Yeah, probably cursed as well. I think it's a nice detail to... Well, first we put the origin at this spot. Jeez. And there. But it does not need to... I don't want it to have interaction with... It still has some. So it's going through the ornaments. Meh. Then I need to put it right there. Make it smaller. It's more believable. And add another one. Over there. Good. And maybe some smaller ones on top. I will again copy and paste it like these. Shift D, rotate, rotate. All right. Are we dragging these over there? Are these all? No, they don't have. They don't have hatches. And yellow. And shift D. Another one. And give them a little bit different spot. So quick view. What's not really visible? But even looks a little bit weird. Why keep them there? If we make a higher resolution render, they will really be useful. One thing I see is this part, and I like to bring that more there as well. So if we hit render, it will put more of that. Yep, this line is looking promising. And now it's just, or else I will forget it. The roof. Make it, I think it's already separated. Yes, use file current directory. Ooh, I'm gonna change this. Roofing. Oops. What is this? Huh. I want roofs. So I'm using this one multiple times, but orange styles can be used as well. It's just a quick test. And I know I get lots of negative feedback using these, but it's pretty common to use orange styles. It's roof. Dak is Dutch word for roof. Dak. And oops, we scale it. Again, if it's really horrible, like orange in a scene can be, but it can also make nice contrast. It's reason enough for me to give it a try. We don't want white. Okay. With the red bricks over there and these orange tiles, I think I will go for it, but I will change this roof as well. It's pretty drastically, I like changing the roof, but I think it's good. Ooh, that's a serious one. We have a nice with too much of this gray is I mean, it's medieval times, but doesn't mean that it needs to be all tin roof tiles. Yep, we'll use the same one. That one. Open and size it. All right. Oops. This is, of course, a matter of taste. Use your texture if you have one, what fits better in your scene. What I was looking at every time at the same colors, and it looks a little bit like duplications. And of course, oh, my mouse is having horrible issues again. Well, you may think, fixed your mouse. Well, if it was that easy. It's more my desk what is causing the problem. Save scene. Yep. Maybe you think we're almost there, but we're not. Or we just started. Because finalizing the scene, adding all these small extras is making the difference. This is like the rough. No, it's getting there, because we already have trees and stuff like that. But making your scene unique, that's focusing on all the details. And it's hard to say what kind of details, but yeah, we have to add lots of extras in this scene. But that's not for now. It's saved. Quick render. And let's take a look what we've created. And that's the HDR. Looks like it's now saying, no, that was too much for me. This environment map is too much. I don't take it. Come on, yeah. All right. So a bit of orange. I mean, the orange is almost not visible, but still like that. Okay, quick review. Changing the roof was, in my opinion, a good idea. Still having a bit problems with this, but I'll try to cover that later. In the next part, what are we going to do? I'll have to take a look, but maybe I will start with adding some extra props in the scene. I like to cover this area because this is dark and this is an opening. And I said I want to block this gate, but how are we going to do that? We're just putting planks in front of it, but it looks a little bit strange. Maybe I really want to make this looks older. So it can be that I start with adding ivy everywhere. That will be really funny. Yeah. So an ivy, yeah, ivy will be really great. So I will look for a good image. So we're doing well. See you in the next part, and yeah, we're making nice progression, and hope to see you there to finalize the scene. Not the next part, but making it more complete. Okay, see you. Bye.